early jazz musicians wouldn't recognize what they call jazz music today. And he said the reason they wouldn't is because in the early 1900s, they were having fun with the music. They were taking popular songs and bending notes and ragging them and just doing interesting things to them. And, you know, and the people loved it, and the people wanted to get up and dance, and they wanted, that's where that music came from.
When you have a gig coming up, or you play a lot of gigs, you've got gigs to play, then you start thinking about what would be really cool to do on that gig. Like what would really make that room jump,
That's why you make music.
Yeah, I just want to make something happen, So like, imagine you're sitting there on stage with the Spotted Cat, and you got your clarinet, and there's Aurora with her saxophone, there's Charlie with his trombone, there's Matt with his accordion, there's Patrick with his banjo, Matt with his tuba, and Doug with his drum. We're sitting there, now what are we going to do?
Look at tap, all the way back into slave days. Like there's this tap move called heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. And I was reading this book, and it was interesting because they were saying how that dance move got started was they would dig into the soil with their heel, drop seeds in it, and then cover it over with their toe. And that rhythm of doing that over and over became the dance itself. You know what I mean? The music and that were spawned together. So the dance and the music really aren't separate at all. They're the same thing.
Les gens arrivaient et commençaient à danser. Le maître de cérémonie appelait les danseurs. On dansait des valses et d'autres pas plus formels. Parfois un blues était joué, comme pour entretenir l'excitation parmi les danseurs. Pourquoi des blues ? Les blues sont plus profonds que les spirituals. Ils expriment une attitude envers la vie très réaliste. Parfois ils décrivaient des situations d'une manière plus forte qu'aucun romain ne peut le faire. Les Dirty Dozen qu'on y trouvait piétinent l'idéal puritain et mordent la vie à pleines dents. Il y avait là un rejet d'une société qui les rejetait, et ils la transcendaient ainsi. Et lorsque cela devenait une danse, vous étiez face à une affirmation sociale, ensemble. Les Noirs aimaient se retrouver rassemblés en une foule compacte et excitée. Afin que cette critique soit incarnée, la danse était impérative.
Stop talking at it and buy Jubilee his outfit. I want a white t-shirt, some khaki pants, some all-stars and some money for the dance. Bounce for the juvenile, that ain't it. I do the Jubilee, oh, we made that it. Bounce for the juvenile, that ain't it. I do the Jubilee, oh, we made that it. Shake, baby, shake, baby, shake, 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 baby, shake, baby, shake, shake, shake. Twerk, baby, twerk, baby, twerk, 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 baby, twerk, baby, twerk, twerk, twerk. Stop, shake it and watch it, twerk it, pause, biggity bounce, stand up,
Yes, it's like having red beans and rice on Monday. Yeah. and seafood on Friday. It's a tradition. Yeah, you go to any restaurant, I bet you today's special is red beans and rice. It's always either red beans and rice or white beans with chicken. It's Monday. So bounce is the same thing. When it comes to music, it's the same way with the second line music. You put on second line music and everybody, those that can't dance, dance. So I have no idea why. I can start playing second line in this building, and somebody's going to get up in second line. Somebody's going to do something. So I don't know. It's a feeling in your bones when you get it. You hear the music and.
Bounce music to me is really is the beginning of hip hop because it's just call and response. It's just an MC and it's a DJ. It's a break beat and it's and it's how can I get the crowd into this? How can I get y'all to get up and dance and have a good time? That's the best way I can explain it.
When we look at it for the first time, we see it's huge, this lovely, beautiful celebration. Everybody shaking, dancing, twerking.